Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Eric Swanson. I'll be your host tonight because, well, it's the fun thing to do. I'm super excited about tonight because tonight we get to introduce you to some amazing, awesome authors. And we're going to be going live. We're going to go live on different Facebook pages, as well as LinkedIn, as well as YouTube, as well as no, that's it. All right. So what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to check, as I always do. I like to check to see, and John's going to give me a heads up saying, yep, you're good. And I always like to see if we are live and the audio is working perfectly. And John's going to give me a heads up. It's working perfectly. So, guys, if you're just tuning in right now, go to Facebook, go to YouTube, go to LinkedIn, find one of my social media outlets there, and comment. Share and spread the love, because we are so excited about tonight's announcement of awesomeness. And as always, I want to bring up an amazing individual, kick butt person. I said butt. Oops. Oh, well, a kick butt person. His name's John Kovach Jr. Give it up for John Kovach Jr. How are you?
Man, I'm so excited.
Talk to us, man, while I get situated on some StreamYard stuff. Talk to us, man. Tell us what's going on tonight. Give us a little hint before. Don't give it out of the bag of what we're doing, but kind of hint what we're doing, if you could.
Well, first of all, we're here to launch. We're here to celebrate, and we're here to be excited because there is a very esteemed group of authors who have participated, authored their stories, their triumphs, and so many incredible things in a book called The Book of Mentors. And this, our first, and I'm going to use the word because I was really excited to use the word the other day, our inaugural book of the series, which for those at home, that word, I learned a new big word, so I like to use it. It means the first of the series. It's like the first of them all. And we just launched our first book, and we're pumped. We're excited. You get to hear from some of the authors today. I'm excited. And I'm Eric, I'm like in cloud nine because I'm really cloud nine because this has been a long time coming, but it's also something I'm so proud of. Like, you and I have been talking about mentorship and the effects of it and how it helps so many people throughout the world. And this is something I'm so proud of. So I'm just so excited to be here.
You're so right. And actually, I'm going to put something here. I'm going to put a happy birthday, if I can spell it right, to the one and only ZIGLAR.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, his birthday was this week. And there it is right there. Happy birthday to the one and only ZIGLAR. Yeah, his birthday was this week, and it's so apropos. I wanted to use that word, even though I've never spelt it before.
It's a great word.
It's so perfect timing because we have an announcement to make in just a second. But before we do that, what I'd like to do is, I'm so sorry, John. Last time I was at your place in Colorado, I totally forgot one of my books, literally my notes. And I put it in the bench of your piano. Oh, it's right there. It's behind you. It's at your piano bench. So you can make sure you get that. That's mine. Okay. So it's amazing. I see some of the other people with the same piano. So I love it.
We all rent the same space.
That's right. You're always, that's right. That's what it is. So guys, if you're watching the live on any of the social, I see a bunch of the, let's make an announcement to the authors. We do see you coming in. We've got a bunch of authors in our green room right now. And then we have some other authors who are trying to come in. Please just, no worries, be patient because we will bring you up as soon as we can. We have a couple announcements to make, and then we're going to rotate some of the authors in here. And once we interview some of them, then we'll allow the other authors to come on. So stick with us. And if you're one of the authors trying to get into the feed, please be patient and wait. We will let you in. And John's manning the phones right now. It sounds like a phone-a-thon or something. Okay, telethon, whatever it's called. So I'm so excited. Happy birthday to Zig Ziglar. Why are we talking about that? Well, we have an amazing book that is called The Book of Mentors. And The Book of Mentors is It's a 4-book, not 1, not 2, 4 books in the series. And that was 8, John. That was 8. So 4 books in the series. Do you like that magic trick? So no, wait. So the 4 books, we honor legacy legends Zig Ziglar, Bob Proctor, Dr. Wayne Dyer, and Jim Rohn. And we have 33. Wow, that's fun to do. We have 33 amazing authors, soon to be #1 bestsellers, by the way. Amazing authors that are sharing their expertise, sharing their awesomeness in co-writing, co-authoring with us, as well as 13 celebrities. So we're so excited about that. In fact, why don't we bring some of them on? Do you think that's a good idea?
I think it's a great idea.
Awesome. So let's do that. Make sure you guys are muted so that there's not a huge thing. But let's start bringing on. Let's give a warm, awesome round of applause, John. You ready? For all of these amazing, awesome authors that are going to be popping in onto our stage, because we have so much excitement and fun going on here. And look at this crowd. All right, guys, you can unmute for a second. Please unmute and say hi to everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause, by the way.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
How do you all feel? I want to ask you all right off the bat. And by the way, if you're just tuning in, if you're watching I've got 9 computers in front of me, by the way. If you're watching one of the live feeds, this is, 10 of the authors. I think I did my math right. 10 of the authors out of 33. So we're going to be rotating some other authors in here as well to say hi to you. But how do you feel for the first group of authors joining the show? How do you feel to be in this book series and to be able to contribute, to be able to be part of a legacy, really? I'm just curious how you feel, just as a group. How do you feel?
Excited for this book.
Honored.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's start. We're going to start with one of our resident members, and her name is Maris Siegel. Maris is an amazing young lady. She's right there. Boom, solo. Maris, tell us a little bit about who you are and why you're so excited about being in the Book of Mentors.
Well, one, congratulations to everybody. And it's nice to be a veteran as part of the Habitube Warrior family of authors, because this is actually where Ken's and my writing career began 2 years ago during COVID. So I just want to acknowledge Eric, thank you, and John for all your work. And what's remarkable, I think, in terms of our work, Ken and I together, so I get to work with my husband, and he and I author a lot of this work together. And we are coaches, mentors, and trainers, speakers, and we also are executive producers. And we work all over the world with entrepreneurs, executives, celebrities, individuals, to really build relational leadership, to really build their interpersonal skills to ensure prosperous, driving businesses and thriving lives. And I don't know about you guys, but some of these interpersonal skills like respect and responsibility are things we learned way back when, but they're so important. And so we get to bring that into the marketplace to really elevate phenomenal businesses. And it's a remarkable business. So we're really grateful for it. And from the mentorship perspective, I have to say that this first chapter, actually, we had Ken write versus both of us doing it together, which was the first time. And we struggled through it because Zig Ziglar, actually, my mom, who was a clinical social worker, introduced me to his work. And so for me, not to write in this chapter was interesting, but Ken felt a real pull towards it. And I think what's remarkable about this series overall is that the definition, just by definition of mentorship, right? The notion of sharing knowledge, that's about creating a connection. That's about creating an experience. And the fact is, without that, we won't exist, right? So if a mentor is someone in your life who often sees you before you see yourself. And for me, that was my experience. And so what I loved about Ken stepping forward and wanting to write was actually very similar to my experience, and we had not really shared it before. So I loved that he actually did his chapter here. So I represent both of us tonight. And what I would say is that, the gift of mentorship, when we can both receive and become a mentor, that's where the magic happens. And it's an amazing gift. So I'm so excited about this series. And I think the impact for people who are either becoming mentors or who are seeking mentorship, this book serves both ways. And 30 stories from amazing individuals will just really mark your life.
That's awesome. John, do you want to share on this? This is amazing. I'm so glad this is why we start with Maris, by the way. Sorry, in the green room, but oh my God. And stop eating all the tacos down there. I see the lobster tacos.
Save one for me.
Yes. I love this. Like, what would you say? Okay, so Maris, you've been with us in countless books. You should see how many books we've written together.
You launched our writing career. And now we have our solo book. Absolutely.
That is amazing. I didn't realize that we launched your writing career with us. Thank you for it's such an honor. Thank you for sharing that. What would you say? Like, I just put this up there, and this is one of our authors, right? Taylor Cole. She's amazing from Dallas, Texas, and she's thrilled to be part of this book launch. Why should she be thrilled? Why? What is in your mind, Maris? What would you say to someone who's like, oh my gosh, I'm thinking of joining you guys in your next book series, because I'm pretty sure I've got a next book series, by the way, picked out. What would you say to someone who's sitting there going, I want to be part of this? What would you say?
Credibility, right? Credibility. I think that's one of the biggest pieces. And I think too is connectivity. I think what's remarkable and the importance of this, and that's why I said that you guys launched our writing career, is that I had this vision of Ken and I writing together, and he hadn't seen it, and we were both pretty afraid of it. We thought, really, we have something to say? And so this gave us the confidence to be able to step in. So when you're in a collaborative series like this, the collaboration goes beyond the book. It comes into the community. And so the connection there is really about the relationships that are built and that are built upon to be able to leverage this opportunity as a calling card. So not only credibility, but as a calling card. We are now speaking on stages as paid. We're now consulting. We've been coaching. We're mentoring. I mean, this is now global. And we did a TEDx talk last fall.
Wow.
So,
So it opened up so many. Becoming an author and a best-selling author and a number one best-selling author really opens up a lot of doors. That's what I'm hearing? That's what
they're phenomenal tools to leverage. Absolutely. And to be supported with, which I think is equally important in this community.
Oh, that's amazing. And someone just said, thrilled to honor Zig Ziglar this way as well. That's Sarah Lee, one of our other authors as well. And I see you, Julie. I know we're going to bring you up in a little bit. You're one of our authors. I know Onika is one of our authors in this book series. We have 33. We only allow 33 authors to become one of our bestsellers with us in our series. And this series is going to be 4 different books. So, Maris, you're awesome. I really appreciate you. And please give our best to Ken as well. And stick around if you can for a quick second here. In fact, you know what? This just in. Oh my gosh. All right. Give me a second, guys. Oh my gosh. This just in. I'm just going to put a few people on stage for a second because we have a quick announcement to make. Wow.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hit number 1 already. We hit number 1 in 3 categories already. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Give it up to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. I don't know if I can get a different screenshot of this to get all of you in there too. How do I do it? I don't know if it's cutting. Is it cutting off? Add to the screen. Let me see if it's adding the screen. Let's see. Wait. Wait. Let me take the banner off. Maybe that's what's happening. Hide the banner. There we go. Do you guys see that? Can you zoom in? I don't know if you can zoom in. We hit number 1 in biographies and educators because of ZIG.
Cool. Because of ZIG. Cool.
Yeah, we hit number 1 in management skills because it's mentorship. It's managing you and your mentorship and your life. And we hit in personal transformation, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up to all of the number 1 bestsellers right here in the room and the ones that when you come on. How do you feel? Oh my God, I can pinch I just pinched myself. Everyone pinch yourselves. How do you all feel? You can unmute and let me know how you feel. Who wants to start? And we'll do it.
Eric, I have a great ZIG quote for this moment. You ready?
Yes.
What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals.
I love
there
it.
You go.
I
now
love it. Thank you,
best-selling authors.
Guys, give it up for Maris Siegel. We're going to let her go because we're going to rotate some more people, but give it up for Maris. Maris, we love you, and see you later. Rock and roll. All right, and then we're going to bring in a few more people if we can. Just stay tuned. But how do you all feel? Wow, Brady Bunch, look at this. How do you all feel, guys? Do you feel good? Talk to me. I want to hear you. Like, if you want to just raise your physical hand, and then we'll let you unmute. Ruthie's already unmuted. How do you feel, Ruthie?
Oh, in so many ways, it's a dream come true. But going back to the Zig Ziglar quote, it's who you become in the process that's the incredible part. And that's the beautiful thing about mentorship.
It's so true. It's so true. And stick here. Don't go any Ruthie, because we're gonna go ahead and interview you in 2 seconds here. But let me take a screenshot of everybody right here. And don't worry, the next crew of authors, we will be taking some shots of you. Everyone point to hold up number one. Hold up number one and smile at the camera. Awesome. That's awesome. So how else do you I just want your raw awesome feelings of who's our author right now in the room that this is their first time hitting a bestseller as an author. Wow, look at, okay. So Ruthie, congratulations. My hat's off to you. Taylor, congratulations. I thought you were a number one already. Okay, congratulations. How do you feel? Unmute real quick. We're gonna interview you in a second, but I just want your raw feelings right now.
Wow, I am so excited. And I think actually, Eric and John, what I'm more excited about is the community we've built. When I look around the room backstage here at the great people that I get to collaborate with, I think that's one of the best parts, because we're not going it alone. We're going it together, and we're honoring such awesome mentors. Of course, Zig Ziglar is just surmountable.
So true. Thank you, Taylor, for saying that. I love it, love it, love it. I shared an awesome Amazon Prime speak up stage with Taylor, and wow, it was amazing. Thank you, Taylor. We're going to interview you in a second, so stick around. Who else is our first timers? Liz, are you a first timer? Oh my gosh, Liz, how do you feel? Talk to us.
Hi, it is so exciting because being a writer has been a dream of mine for quite some time, and especially having it be on a topic that people need these days with being mentors. There's so many ways that you can grow and just shorten your learning curve when you're able to have somebody who knows the ropes, who's been there before, to walk you through it. So I think that being able to share how to seek out mentors and engage with them and who the mentors are, and especially Zig Ziglar, he's just amazing. I've loved him for decades.
That's awesome. And we've got a lot of people saying congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
I think Donna, stick around, Liz. I think Donna, you are a first timer. Is that right?
I am.
Donna, talk to us. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. I'm so
I don't know.
you.
I don't know why, but when you showed that a minute ago, I just got emotional. Like, I just feel so honored. And I think mentorship, like Liz said, like, our world needs it so bad. And just to be able to be a part of a book and be able to share. I too have been wanting to write for a long time, and I haven't. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to be part of such an amazing process. And I wish I had more time to put myself in all of this with all of everybody, meet everybody. But just really thank you for letting me be a part of it, you guys. This is just really an honor. Zig Ziglar has always been one of my favorites.
We love you. You're amazing. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. Who else is our first timers that I haven't brought up yet? Let me see here. Williams. Oh, wait. Bopey. Bopey is. Bopey, talk to us. How do you feel, Bopey? First timer. Congratulations.
I know. This is so exciting. It's just a little surreal, but it's such an honor, and I'm so blessed to just be part of this whole group of amazing minds and lifelong learners, So, and mentorship has always been so important to me from a very young age, with Brian Tracy as one of my first employers. And it's just taught me so much over the years. And I'm just honored to be here. So thank you so much for including me. It's amazing.
Absolutely. That's right. You worked with, wow, what is going on? I'm speaking watch. I'm speaking this quote. Okay. That's amazing that you worked with Brian Tracy. And I grew up working with Brian Tracy from my 20s, and I'm not.
Me too.
I'm not in my 20s anymore, but so that's amazing. You and I have something very, very much in common.
Yes, we do.
Brian's a dear human, dear friend of mine, and just a dear mentor of mine. And I'm so honored to be able to share anything with Brian, and I'm so excited about that. So congratulations to you, Bopi, as a #1 bestseller for first time. Oh my gosh!
That's
in fact,
amazing.
you know what? We're going to interview you right now. So talk to us. Let's tell us a little bit about you, since you're already on stage. Tell us a little bit, just a minute or two. Just give us a little bit of what do the readers get to anticipate when they read your chapter coming up?
Well, I think mentorship to me isn't just about someone that has done incredibly well, but it's how they've weathered the storms of life, right? Because nothing is ever smooth sailing. So it's like, how do they come back, and what's their like tenacity and value system and morals and all that. So that's what's been proven to me over and over throughout my lifetime. Like first with my father, amazing work ethic, an incredible man. And then working for Brian Tracy at a very young age. And he taught me all about goal setting, and it was just, and then the people I was involved with and the women like Barbara Tracy, his wife, like how to be an amazing mother and how to be an amazing wife, supporter, strong, but silent and graceful, really a lovely person. And then Betty B. Youngs too is another one, a very accomplished author herself. And she just taught me about you just go for it, and and you don't give up. Like you just don't listen to the outside world. You just stay on your path and you keep on going. So
that reminds me of Zig Ziglar, as we are honoring Zig Ziglar tonight. I have two stories. One is that reminds me of Zig Ziglar telling another friend of ours, Dr. Nido Kubain. He came over from Lebanon. He's an amazing author in one of my other book series, and he's the president of High Point University in North Carolina. And he came over not knowing any English, didn't know a word of English. And Zig told him, he says, "Oh, you have an advantage over all of us. You can't watch the news. You can't read the news. Don't read it. It's all negative anyway." And he grew to build this empire in the restaurant industry, and then High Point University. Amazing. And then the other thing that, Bopi, you just reminded me of Brian Tracy. So I was working with Brian as a always number one, right? #1 trainer for him for years and years and years, traveled all over the world working with him. I met him in Austin, Texas at a restaurant when I was waiting tables. And that's how I got the job with him when I was in my 20s. And I worked with him for about 8 or 10 years until I branched off, and so forth and so on. And now Brian shares our books with us and our stages. I just remember a lot of the times he would share stories about his wife, Barbara. And what stuck in my mind was Brian Tracy would be on stage and he'd say, male and female, they're very different, especially with the memory, because I'd go home and then I'd say something, and Barbara, his wife, would say, "Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time when you said this?" It was hilarious. So, Bopi, super excited for you to be here. Congratulations. Everyone do this and tip your hat to Bopi. Bopi. Tip your hat to Bopi. Appreciate it. And by the way, we have another good buddy of mine, Raymond Harlau from Toronto, maybe, I think, from Canada. And he's an awesome friend of ours. And guys, you're looking at some cool Canadian stages. Talk to this dude. Tell him I sent you. Really cool dude. And he's always supportive. Have you noticed, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed it, Mara said this, and I think a few of you just said it. Taylor just said it. It's the community. It's not just becoming a #1. It's the community, and it's the support. Who else supports each other? I mean, this is an amazing experience to be able to support others and give. There's no competition in the world, in my world. It's all collaboration, right? So love that. Thank you, Bopi. Appreciate you. Stick around for a second, unless you got to go. In fact, you know what? Let's let a couple other people in. Give it up for Bopi and give her a big, give her one of these. We love you, Bopi. You're amazing.
Thank you. Love you guys too.
Congratulations. We're going to let a couple more people in, and let's interview. Who wants to be interviewed next? Ruthie does. Ruthie, talk to us. Ruthie, tell us a little bit about, what can we, don't give it all away, but what are we going to read in your mentorship chapter?
Mentorship became an incredibly important important thing for me. But it really started with my parents. I would say that's where the mentorship really started for me. I had incredible parents, and then as life unfolded, and you get into the wonky and the wobbly, and things happen that are out of your control, being able to reach out to some incredible mentors that really help you see your blind spots, help you push through the muck, help you believe in yourself, open your awareness, and all the things that go with all of that. And you just step into a higher plane, a better place. And what I think, I'm going to speak back to this. One of the things that has been huge for me is you get around like-minded people that are stretching you, people that are helping you grow. And that journey is just super exciting. So I think for me, you're paying for speed, you're doing all those things, and it's just pretty profound. So yeah, really, really worth it. And, as I was going through a difficult time, one of the things I loved about Zig was not only his wisdom, but also his humor. And I think sometimes we forget to laugh. So no, this has just been an incredible honor, just an incredible honor.
Thank you so much for sharing that. I keep on playing with the controls. That's why they don't let me around controls. But really appreciate you. Give it up for Miss Ruthie Haig, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. You are a #1 bestseller, not once, not twice, in 3 different categories so far. So congratulations. So excited for that and for you. And I'm going to see if I can do this cool layout. Check this out. Let's see if I can add myself to it. I don't know if I can. We'll see. Hey, I'm there. And then we're going to do maybe this. Check this out. Ooh, check this out. What? This is so cool. Thank you, team that put this together for me somehow. Check this out. Huge bonus. Grab our ebook today. If you haven't gotten it yet, guys, why haven't you gotten it? I mean, we're already #1 in 3 different categories. Already #1. #1 bestseller on Amazon. You can pick this up on Amazon.com right now. We will be in Barnes & Nobles and all the rest of the places shortly over the next week or so. But get your copy right now. In fact, you know what? It's our gift. We're giving it to you for free. So grab it right now. Go to as you can see on the bottom here, the Book of Mentors. In fact, maybe we should put it in the feed somewhere. I'm going to put it somewhere. The Book of Mentors. Boom. And I just put it in one of my feeds. Maybe I should put it in my other feed so it goes everywhere. Yes, I should. So let's see if I can do that in the comments. Boom. The Book Mentors. And boom, there it is. So I'm just putting it into the feed there. You guys can do it as well if you'd like. thebookofmentors.com. That goes to a landing page that gives you direct access to get the ebook right now, today, on Amazon for free. So it's really, really cool. Thank you, Ruthie. Appreciate it. Everyone give it up for Ruthie Haig, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up, give it up. Thank you so much, Ruthie. Really appreciate you being here. Congratulations again. Rock and roll. So we're going to ask Ruthie to step down out of the green room, if you could. And that means just exit the broadcast. And we're going to allow someone else to come up. We got some other cool people saying congratulations to all the co-authors. Awesome. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate it. So we will bring up some more people in 2 seconds. But before I do that, I want to bring it over to Mr. John Kovach to talk to us a little bit. John, what you got, man?
That mute button, I love it. Hey, I'm super just proud and full of emotion today, as this is awesome. And Eric, just so you know, there's a couple of people I texted you who've got to jump, so they'd like to go next. But I just want to say congratulations again, and what an honor it is. I mean, from my perspective, it really is a powerful way to mark our names in the history books by aligning ourselves with that word, mentorship. Mentorship is an incredible movement, and it is more than just a thing. It's more than just a verb. It's more than just an adjective. It is, in my opinion, it is a community, and the people who spend time together mentoring one another, we're creating the foundations for the future. And I get choked up, a little emotional when I talk about it, because I personally am, and I can bet that I'm the only one who's read the entire book before everyone else. That's because I see the book before everyone else. But I've read all your stories. I've read all these chapters, and I'm just blown away. at how much depth, how much knowledge, how much experience, and how much just wonderful things that have happened in your lives and in the lives of those who have created a foundation and a platform for us. You've probably heard the phrase, "We stand on the shoulders of giants." Well, we truly do. And standing on the shoulders of these incredible people, especially Zig Ziglar, and happy birthday to him, and just sending honor and gratitude to his entire family and the organization. I'm just so proud and grateful, Eric. It's a proud moment. I'm excited. I'm full of emotion. I want to be able to pass it over to some other authors so that they can share. I know that.
So do me a favor, and it's your turn to interview our next awesome #1. She's never done before. She's amazing, and she is burning up in the summer in Dallas. Her name's Taylor Cole, ladies and gentlemen.
Taylor, congratulations. Tell us a little bit about your mentorship journey.
Thank you so much, John and Eric. Well, my mentorship journey started from some great parents. Many of my co-authors have mentioned that they were able to be around some phenomenal mentors, and mine in particular were my parents and grandparents. And so I talk about that a bit in my portion of the book, as well as I talk about biblical principles. That really helped to guide me were biblical principles, because one of the best mentors in the world actually is Jesus. And so I mention him in my book, and I talk about some lessons and some teachings that he led the disciples through. I talk about how he made time for people, how he really saw people for who they are and saw the best in people. And so those are some of the principles that are what I talk about.
So awesome. We are so excited about that, and we're so proud and excited to include you in. I can't think of better authors than the group here and the group who keep on coming onto our stage tonight to join our community, to join the Habitude Warrior. And Habitude, by the way, is habits and attitude. It's put together. You have to have great habits. You have to have great attitudes. And I know some of us get down every now and then. We know that, but Zig reminds us, look, we need motivation during the day, every day, just like a shower, right? We talk about that, just like Zig talks about. So really appreciate you, Taylor. Give it up for Taylor Cole, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, here we go. Give her kisses. Come on. Mr. Staff Sergeant General something Daniel. What was your title? Okay.
Well, I've been called many different things.
I want to see him go like this.
But Sarge, Senior Drill Sergeant, and you can throw a few other adjectives on top of that too.
I love it. Hang tough for 1 second. Everyone give it up for Taylor, because I know she's got to check out for a little bit. See you, Taylor. Congratulations again. Congratulations. Okay, sorry. Let's go back to Daniel Kilburn. Congratulations, Daniel.
Oh, well, thank you very much. And, so let's just, first of all, I'd like to tell you all how grateful I am here to be in this group of wonderful people, and to reinforce that being here in this project has allowed me to meet people I quite probably would never have met before. Quite simply because, well, we're divergently different people, and we probably don't go to the same restaurants, same bars, same nightclubs, watch the same movies, read the same books. So it's quite possible we would not have been there. But here we are now. That's what's so good about it.
Absolutely. I love that. Short and sweet. Give it up for Mr. Daniel Kilburn. And Daniel, you're in, how many books are you in with us, man?
Well, I'm in 2 series. This is, I think, the third #1, and we've got another one coming up, and then of course there's another one coming up behind that one, and another, so,
and then I'm sure we're going to get you in another one after that. Of course,
another one after that one. That's right.
Guys, grab your book, as John's saying. Grab your book on Amazon.com. In fact, the easiest way to go and grab it is just go to the Book of Mentors. That brings you to a landing page that looks something similar to, I don't know, something like this, and you can grab a copy of our book for free today. Join the awesomeness, and we really appreciate you, Daniel. Give it up for Daniel Kilburn, ladies and gentlemen. See you, Daniel. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. You're awesome. Congratulations. You hit #1 again. So now we want to bring on, let's see, we're going to bring to stage, by the way, Sarah Lee. Sarah, sit tight for a second. Let's, I know we have a few more people in the room that has been up here since the beginning, and we want to interview them. So who's next on our list of interviews, John? Who's next, John? How about Liz Sears? Would that be okay?
That'd be great.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Liz Sears. Liz, talk to us, Liz, and tell us a little bit about your background, because I know there's a lot of different industries and backgrounds and so forth that come into this awesome book series. So give us a little bit of background on you and why you're so excited about this book, and why should the listener or the viewer right now go and grab a free copy of the book, right?
I just absolutely love the caliber of the people who are involved in this book series, and the authors and the writers and such. The topic, like I mentioned earlier, is absolutely so needed in our world today. And I have been a passionate learner of everything personal development, everything that you can do to become a better person, and more importantly, to absolutely create a life that you love, regardless of the hand that you're dealt. And mentorship became most important to me when, just like, oh gosh, I just went blank on who it was who said this, but her parents.
It was Eric Swanson who said it. No, not Eric Swanson. Okay.
No, not Eric Swanson. It was Tanya, with just how her parents were some of her very first mentors. And as I witnessed how it impacted my life, and then as my husband and I have opened and ran multiple companies, and the success of those and the increase of our reach to the employees that we have and the clients that we have and the networking relationships and such, you can really change lives, and not just the lives of the people you touch, but as you change their lives, they change more lives. And it's that amazing ripple effect that can occur as you share what you know, and that's what I'm hoping to do here.
Oh man, I love that, and I love the energy and the passion and the professionalism that is one recognized, but two that is contributed in this book. And Liz, you're not how do I say this? How do I say this the right way? You are an example of that, and I appreciate what you said, because it's so fun to see someone experience this for the first time and for the fourth time or for the fifth time. But I love hearing that the focus has never changed. Like the focus has always been to give to others and to help and to educate. And to know that you and your husband are a team is amazing. So I appreciate you sharing that. That's such a beautiful sentiment and a great testimonial to just what we're representing in all of this. So I really appreciate that.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
And we're curious, how does it feel to write your own quote in front of yourself? There we go.
I know, right? That's the best one there.
I love it.
I love it.
Congratulations. Everyone give it up for Liz Sears. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Congratulations. And Liz, remind me, this is your first timer, right? You're one of our first.
Yes. First timer. And I'm so excited. This has seriously been a bucket list item for me for years now. And I've been talking, I want to be a writer, speaker, coach, and I just want to change lives. And I want to have things out there that cause people just to live a higher level of life than they would if they hadn't encountered what we're sharing. So I love this.
Beautiful. Congratulations. We're so happy for you. Okay,
Thank
everyone
you.
say bye, Liz. See you later. So we can let another author come up in 2 seconds here. We're going to bring up two more people, Vicky and Kelly, and we are going to let Julie know that you could probably jump at least into the green room now. I know you've been waiting backstage. We have room for one more. See, there's a blue space right down there. So come on up, Julie, if you could. That'd be great. Okay, so guys, let's see. Donna, have we interviewed you yet? I don't think we have. Let's talk to Donna for a second. Donna, congratulations. I think you're one of our first timers. Tell us how you feel.
This is so exciting. Like, I seriously got emotional, and I love kind of what Liz said. Like, so my chapter is about that ripple effect. I share a story that Zig shared that, kind of reminds us that the actions, the things that we do, they have a ripple effect on everyone around us. And two of my very most favorite mentors were my parents. And I didn't realize until my dad was born in 1917. He was a World War II infantry rifleman, and he mentored me my whole life. He didn't coddle me. So throughout this book series, there will be a few different stories. And I'm so thrilled to not only honor these amazing mentors that we're going to honor, but also I get to honor my parents as well. And they're both passed on. So this really means a lot to me. And I'm so thankful. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Unmuting myself. I'm
like, do more.
That was my cue to jump in. Donna, just hearing what you said just brings me to tears too, because you and I have connected on this journey in really cool ways. And it has given me just not only an insight to the person who you are, but how you became the person who you are. And you and I share very similar stories, having had so much influence in our life, from the professional mentors to the leaders, but also our direct relatives. And it's just, I want you to know and to speak to those out in the audience today. And I know that Donna feels this way, but there are relatives out there who are shining down on us today. And they are so happy. They are gleaming with excitement that we've done something to reach more people, to make a mark in the world, and to make a difference. So Donna, I pour into you and everyone else who knows exactly what I'm talking about. And what I'm talking about is when you have family members who are no longer on the earth, they are here with us today. And what a powerful sentiment. And to go back to what Taylor Cole shared when she was here on stage, her testimonial of the influence of God and that has been a major influence in her life. I just want to say that that's beautiful. And there are so many different types of mentors, so many different ways to be mentored, and great ways to be menteed. And that's just a powerful, beautiful sentiment to all of this. So I'm pouring into you, pouring into all of our authors, but thanks for making me almost cry and very emotional. This was beautiful.
And how come it's almost? I want some crying in here, guys. What's up? All right, so I love it. Oh, she is. All right, there we go. We got one crier. All right, congratulations. Yes, one. That's it. Congratulations. We're giving you hearts if we could. We don't know how to on this platform, but we're giving you hearts. maybe we can do hearts down here. How do we do a heart? All right, send some hearts to her. So on all the different platforms, that'd be awesome, guys. And I'll post the hearts if you can. If you could send that, that'd be great. And we got so awesome from Liz right there. Very nice. Super excited for you, Donna. Congratulations. Thank you so much, guys. I want to see some hearts first before Donna takes off. Let's see. It's not coming up. Maybe I can do it this way. Well, I can do. No. Nah, mine's not working. So I don't know.
Okay, I filled it up. I filled it up. It's all good.
Good. Sarah's got a heart right there. Thank you, Sarah Lee. Appreciate it. Donna, congratulations. Give it up for Donna Miner, please. She is a #1 bestseller in this series. Congratulations. And take care. We'll see you in a little bit. Donna, rock and roll. Awesome, guys. And we're going to bring up a couple more people. I know Julie's still waiting in the wings. She's not in yet, but Mary Alice is joining us. Okay, we'll interview her in just a second. But let's see. I want to interview Dawnese, if we can, right now. Dawnese, how do you feel? Talk to us.
Amazing. So this is my 3rd series with you all. And yes, it's fantastic. And I want to tell you, Eric, you were talking earlier about the difference between men and women. My husband calls that, for me, being historical.
Historical. Got it.
Yes, I am historical versus hysterical, which is a great way to say that women do have a memory of an elephant. But it is so great to be here with all of you and in this mentors realm, because mentors for me, and I share this in my chapter, have been such an instrumental piece of my life. And I share the mentors, including Yoda. I talk about Yoda because we got to throw some Star Wars in there, right? So I am just grateful for this opportunity to be here with you and to be in this space and to really talk about how mentors are people who absolutely have impacted my life. And in my chapter, I have a great quote from Oprah, and it is that a mentor is someone who allows you to see the hope inside yourself. And to me, that means that you get to see that hope, that a mentor shows you that hope within you, sometimes when you don't even see it yourself. They're a beautiful mirror reflection of you so that you can see all of your greatness, even when you may not see it. And a mentor is someone who supports you professionally and personally to grow, to become the best version of yourself that is possible. And I'm just thrilled to be a part of this particular series of mentors, because everyone gets to have a mentor in their life.
Absolutely. And could you read your own quote?
Yes, it's so perfect. Well, this follows a quote that I shared from ZIGLAR, and I love this. He says that you can have everything in your life if you want, if you will just help other people get what they want. And then I said that is what this culture is here that you've created. So thank you. That's right. This is the culture at Habitude, the Habitude community. So thank you both.
That's so sweet. You are amazing. Everyone, please give it up for Donnie's Openshaw. And yes, I figured out how to say her last name. I love it. You're the best. Thank you, Donnice. I really appreciate you. Congratulations. Give it up for Donnice, ladies and gentlemen. Rock and rolls. And I'm going to share my screen because it's cool to share my screen and show you something. If I can figure out how to share my screen, which is right here. What is this? And it's not going to let me. Okay, so never mind. I have a new computer, so it said I need to update everything, so it's not going to work. I wanted to show you literally the Amazon page, #1 bestseller. Oh my gosh! But you know what? I'll just add this. I was going to show you the live version of this. This is the screenshot of it. But there you go, guys. This is the Amazon bestsellers. We are #1 bestsellers. All of you should be super proud. Pardon me, we are #1 bestsellers in the Book of Mentors. This one is honoring ZIGLAR, of course. Somebody needs to mute themselves, please. Azadeh, I will mute you for you. Thank you. And we are #1. And if you look at the bottom of the screen here, it says we're #1 in biographies and educators, excuse me. #1 in management skills and #1 in personal transformation. And this is all about mentorship. I love it. How do you feel, Sir John?
You know, it's interesting. I was actually just thinking about some of those categories because what a lot of people don't get to see in the behind the scenes is those are all categories of business, entrepreneurship, leadership, and those are the subcategories that go into it, which technical stuff, you know, semantics, but it's important because these are powerful communities, not just topics, not just genres, not just categories, but they're communities that people care about, that people are big readers and believers in. When I walk into a Barnes and Noble, I know exactly where the business section is. I know exactly where the self-help section is. And that's where I gravitate to. And there are people like that all over the world for each one of these community categories. And again, congratulations. Like if we haven't said that word enough tonight, let's keep saying it. And some of you guys were mentioning bucket list things for those first timers, for our first time best-selling authors, I'll call them. Again, it's a proud moment. And later on down the road, when we do some book signing events, I can't wait to invite you to do that because there's something about taking the word that's been written and giving it to somebody to influence their life. It is a really, really cool experience. And we get to participate in that together. And as we do so as a conglomerate, we'll find a lot of power in how we reach people and help them and mentor them throughout any aspect of their life, because that's what we've written. And it's really cool.
Would you agree it also includes methodologies?
I like that word. Yeah.
It's John's favorite, one of his favorite words. Okay, this is amazing. Thank you, Alicia Ochoa, as well. Thank you, Alicia. Awesomeness. John, thank you for sharing that. And finally, she made it out of the green room and onto the stage. Her name is, I can't get the button to work. Julie Del Gadillo. Congratulations, Julie. You are a #1 best-selling author. Is this a first time? How many of you on stage are first-time #1ers? Oh, good. The bottom level. Okay, good. The bottom shelf. Just kidding. And Azadeh is as well. Okay, let's go over to Azadeh next to interview her really quickly. Azadeh, how do you feel? Talk to us and tell us, by the way, Hyun's joining us as well. Tell us, Azadeh, how you feel about being a #1 best-selling author in 3 different categories. Of course, I'll unmute you if you'd like. Go ahead.
Okay, am I
Yes,
unmuted? I feel honored and joyful, and I feel generous. That we shared all we had in our life, our experience, our knowledge, and everything in this book, and that comes from heart and loving the work and pouring in other people's lives. So I'm so excited for that. I actually have a friend of mine. She was here when I sent the link to her, and she sat and read the book right in, in the spot. So and she said, "Oh, this is a great book. I love it." So I love that our experience are reflecting, as one of the authors said, it's a ripple effect in the world, and I love that. And I believe this is a legacy that we transfer to the next generations in a generous mode. You're muted, Eric.
I love it. Congratulations. Give it up for Azadeh. And that is amazing. We're so excited. I mean, look, it's a special day for you right now, Azadeh. It's a special day for the readers as well. And it's a special day for the first timers because you don't get that again. This is it. This is your day. This is literally the first timers. You are a first-time #1 best-selling author. I have tons of books in front of me here. I've been saying I'm in 13-time #1. I think I'm like a 29-time now. But anyway, I just didn't want to change my bio. But the point is, this is the first time you're ever a first-timer. Can't get all of them in there.
Yes.
And I just want to congratulate all of you first-timers. You should feel super proud of this. Super proud. I'm so happy for you, all of you. So give it up for Azadeh. Give her kisses, please. Thank you, Azadeh. We're going to allow one more or two more people that are waiting in the background to come on. So we're gonna ask you to give us a kiss goodbye. See you later, Azadeh. See you later, rock and roll. All right. And next, John, we're gonna have you introduce and interview the next individual. Who is that going to be? I don't know if it's muted. Oh, it's muted. You want to unmute yourself, John?
I am really scoring well on that game today. I would love to say hello and pay ode and tribute to the amazing Dr. Onika Shirley. I'm just going to go in order. He's on my left. Oh my gosh. Dr. Onika has been with us since the Principles of David and Goliath. She's been in the Book of Influence and now the Book of Mentors. And I got to ask, how does it feel to have so much leadership of your own work, of your own stories, and your own mentorship out in the world? How does that feel, Dr. Onika?
It feels absolutely amazing. I am just grateful to be here on tonight. And as I even think about everything that has been said, and as I was sitting here thinking and listening, the Spirit said, not only are we honoring the work of Zig Ziglar, and as we are talking about mentors, but we are mentors through our works, through our words, that our words will reach people that we may never meet, will go places that we would never go, and it will cause individuals to do things that they may never have believed that they would have been able to do. I mean, the words that we have spoken through this work is truly amazing to know that we're able to not only ignite our own passion, but to light the fire under other individuals' passions, their purpose. And so it is absolutely an honor, truly an honor to be here on tonight, to not even think that I don't even know how to express, just how grateful I am to be a part of such a community, to have an opportunity to write with amazing authors, but to say that I am able to contribute to the world, to see individuals' lives transformed, and to know that you are part of that, and to share your experiences, and to know that your mentorship and you being a mentor is building individuals' confidence, showing them that they can see, that you see what they don't see. And it is always a blessing to highlight those things when people say they're not enough, when people have told them that it's not possible, when people believe that they can't do it, but they have someone to say, yes, you can. Yes, you can be it. Yes, you can do it. Yes, you can have it. So I am so excited to be here. I want to say congratulations to all of the authors, but I want to say congratulations to the readers, to those that has taken the time to get their free copy of the ebook. They have made a decision today that I want to see something different. I want to do something different. We are experiencing a lot of things in our world today. So be very proud of saying yes to your life. And for all of the authors, be proud of you saying yes, that you want to contribute to this world and make a difference. And so I just want to say thank you. Super excited to be here. And through it all, know that you are enough and that your words matter. Your words matter. You can speak life into those that you would never, ever, ever see. And just to know that somewhere across the world, you're making a difference in somebody's life. God bless you.
Oh my gosh, Dr. Onika, give it up for Dr. Onika. You guys, I've got to say thank you. Thank you for bringing that in to this room, to the spirit of this live session. And also, I've got to say, Dr. Onika, your words are so powerful. And I want to say that you really helped a lot of us remind ourselves that we need to give gratitude to those who did follow the link that we sent out, who did answer our text message, who did answer the call to say, yes, I'll download a book from you, because those are the people who are going to be the initial ball rolling in this snowball of mentorship as we reach more people. The effect that this little room here has on the world is greater than we'll ever comprehend. And you touched that so well. So thank you. Give it up again, everybody. Dr. Onika Shirley, an incredible author, speaker, mentor. She's an awesome human being. Thank you so much. And
awesome. All right. Thank you, Onika. You rock. See you later, Onika. Rock and roll. All right. Who is next, Mr. John Kovach Jr.?
Well, I'm going to skip around the room here because I've also had an incredible opportunity to meet with and to learn from Kelly Hudson Key. Kelly is, oh my gosh, Eric, we were just talking about the power of sales and salesmanship. And this is an esteemed professional who has a career built on the ability to take care of people. And Kelly is an incredible mentor. She's worked with amazing mentors. She's got a story. She's excited to tell it. And I just wanted to give her a floor because she is an incredible person that all of these authors really should get to know. Kelly, absolutely. Congratulations. And
before Kelly speaks, I just want to give a shout out to Mary Alice Foltz. Come back. I don't see you in the green room right now, and we were just about to interview you. So if you're able to come back, please do. We love you. Okay, back to you, Kelly.
And I was going to say, this is Kelly's first #1 bestseller through us. So congratulations as well. Kelly, is your, well, first of all, Kelly, how are you?
Great. How are you?
We're so proud of you. Tell us a little bit about your mentorship journey and experiences, and how you would, how excited are you for people to read the book?
Oh my gosh, John, today I'm just humbled. I took a moment just to read some of the other stories in the book. And I mean, this group of individuals, oh my gosh, they are so powerful. I'm blown away by the gifts, the heart, the knowledge that is being shared in this book. I can't wait to get my hands on it and read the rest. It is just mind-blowing to me. I feel just so humbled to be amongst the greatness that is here in this book. And getting to know John has been so much fun, and getting to know Eric. You guys are incredible with everything that you do. But yeah, Mr. Awesome. But it has been such a dream come true to whet my appetite and to actually be in a book. My mind is just absolutely blown, and I'm so thrilled to be here, and I can't wait to get my hands on the rest of the book, because what I've read so far is mind-blowing.
Oh, well, thank you for saying that. And physical copies coming soon to Barnes & Noble and Amazon store near you. We'll keep you guys updated on that. But Kelly, that was amazing. And it really does mean a lot to hear that from her, because you guys got to know, like, this amazing professional of a woman has done so much in her life and has been at the top of sales teams and has worked in major industries. It's just so cool to hear that from you. So the humility is mutual, because we all love and care about just the message that we're taking to so many people. And I agree. The more pages I read in this book, the more I'm like, dang, this is a great book. Like, everyone should have a copy of this. So
It is.
Couldn't agree more.
It is. All right, rock and roll. So, little housekeeping, just letting everyone know, we mentioned this earlier, and hopefully you guys know this. The authors, we are not looking at the private chats. So if you're privately chatting with each other, great. John and I cannot look at that at the same time, so just keep that in mind. Also, all call for Mary Alice Foltz, come back. All right, John, next I want to bring up, if you'll allow me to. By the way, thank you, Kelly. Did she take off? She took off.
I think she took off, yeah.
I want to bring up, if I may, Miss, she's been with us forever. We can't get rid of her because she's so cool and everyone loves her. It's Sarah Lee. Sarah Lee, congratulations. You are another #1 bestseller. Talk to us, Sarah. How do you feel?
I am so excited. You guys, you don't understand. 2 bucket list dreams of mine were, 1, to write a best-selling book with Brian Tracy, which I accomplished with your help, Eric and John. So I just want you to know that, since I was young. And my other goal and dream was to honor Zig Ziglar, and because those are my mentors. Those are my sales mentors. So I learned a lot about business from them.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about this book, the Book of Mentors. What's the reader have in store if they pick up a copy?
I haven't read the whole thing yet because it's just come out, right? But at least if they read my portion, you will hear the story of a 15-year-old girl who's had a single mother, whose mom didn't know what to do with her when she couldn't take her from back and forth to school. So she put her in front of a cassette tape of Zig Ziglar and Brian Tracy every time she had to take her to work, which is often. And those men practically raised me. So that's what you're hearing about. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know it till I was older, but I thought everyone understood the principles of Brian Tracy and Zig Ziglar.
You thought everyone's father was Brian Tracy?
No, I mean, literally, I grew up thinking everyone knew that knowledge because I didn't know that everyone didn't. Right? You only know what you know as a young person, right? So it took me a long time till I realized, oh, like, people don't know this. So yes, and on top of it, my company's name is Money Mentor. So I'm super excited to be in the Book of Mentors because I love the concept of mentoring, which to me is sacrificing part of yourself to give to someone else to actually make their life better. So
love it. Well, thank you, Sarah, for sharing that. What she's talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is this book, The Book of Mentors, honoring Zig Ziglar. And we are honoring 4 different amazing legacy legends. One is Zig Ziglar in this book. And it's so cool. Just go to, let me put it on the screen if I can find it. Where's my banner? There it is. Go to thebookofmentors.com and grab your book right now. I know it says launching tomorrow, right? November 10th, which is Friday tomorrow. But we decided, and Amazon blessed us with the fact that we could honor and offer it early, right? Early access. And here it is. And we brought down the price to $0 for you. So it's pretty easy for you to grab the book. Super excited about that. And who really wants to talk about this is Vicky Rude, ladies and gentlemen. Vicky Rude, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Vicky Rude. How are you, Vicky?
I am beyond inspired. I am so thrilled to be a part of this and this movement that you have here, this group of people, and the passion that has come out of just this little moment where we're sitting here together and the inspired hearts that have been flowing. mentorship is about generosity, is about, for me, it was about somebody giving me their time and their attention and hearing me and seeing me and sharing the beauty of what they saw. And I'm telling you, this movement you have, this that we are a part of, is so needed. I have a 17-year-old son who is struggling, who doesn't know what he wants to be or what he wants to do. This work is so important because it comes from the heart, because it's not about ego. It's about what can we give? How can we pour into each other? How can we pour into everyone that we touch every single day in one way or another? And man, it has influenced my life for this little period. And to be a best-selling, I can't even stand it. I'm so excited. I have goosebumps. I am thrilled and I appreciate it so much. So thank you for allowing me to be part of this.
He'll figure it out in a second. Just
You're
kidding.
muted.
Well, Eric, while you're doing that, I just want to say, it's interesting to me that
here, I'll talk. So what I was saying was, I really, really appreciate you. This is Eric, by the way, and I really appreciate you. And you're the best. You're amazing. I know I have Eric Jackson on the screen, by the way. Can everyone see that? All right, here I'm back. Go ahead, John. What were you going to say?
I want to share some love and excitement too in what Vicky shared. And it's interesting. I was thinking about the question, like, this is not my first rodeo. I've been able to be a part of amazing #1 bestsellers. This is my 15th one that I'm celebrating with Eric. And I've got to say, it's just as exciting now as it was the first time. It really has been. And today, for some reason, my emotions are flying out of my eyes.
Good.
It is amazing. And so, Vicky, what you
this just in, I need to interrupt you. This just in, John. This just in. I love your emotions. They're amazing, but I need to add somebody to the stage who we've been waiting for, who I've been waiting for, who I love. She's amazing. It is M.A. Foltz, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for M.A. Mary Alice. I had to interrupt you, John, because I've been waiting for her to show up. She said, I've been here for like 7 hours. I'm like, well, we've only been here for an hour. But we love her, and we just want to congratulate her. I'm wondering, is this one of your first? Are you a first timer, M.A.?
I am a first timer.
Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mary Alice, please. Mary Alice, will you grace us with your awesomeness and share with us and the audience and the listeners and the viewers your experience in this? How do you feel?
It's definitely different. I wasn't really sure what was gonna come and how I was gonna do with everything, and I'm very pleased with what I was able to put together, and I look forward to the next few books.
Well, we want to congratulate you on being in this book series and being a mentor to the world. You truly are, and I'm so honored to know you, and I thank you for your service through so many years of service, and we just love you, and I want to give you kisses. There.
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that.
Congratulations, Mary Alice. Give it up for Mary Alice, ladies and gentlemen. And stick around if you'd like to, Mary Alice. I know I interrupted John, so I'm going to go back to John. John, tell us what you were saying again.
I don't even remember. I was just pouring into all of our authors and just wanted to say thank you. And Vicky, what you shared was incredible. And Mary Alice, really, really love this. And again, it's only going to get better because the things that we get to share with people are, they're our experiences. They're so personal to us, but most people learn through storytelling. Most people learn from our own experiences. And we truly do get to stand on the shoulders of giants because that's what our life is built on. We are built on those who've gone before us. And as we share and is celebrating the excitement today, I just wanted to just kind of reemphasize what you said, Vicky. And it was really cool. I love it. So I know we have a few more people, Eric, that we want to interview and chat with tonight and congratulate and as well as celebrate with. We didn't hear you. Sorry, brother.
I hate this mute button. I said, hey, Kit Pang, what's up from Boston? Good to see you. Hey, Raymond, good to see you from Toronto. Good to see you, brother. All right. And he says, exciting. Awesome. Okay. So, yeah, we are down to, really? We're down to 6 of us. This is getting to be like tic-tac-toe now. And you guys know the rules. Well, no, maybe Sarah knows the rules. Sarah knows the rules. So Sarah, stick with your snapping in a little bit here. Okay, next we are going to introduce Miss, I think Julie Delgadillo. Did you get interviewed yet? Sort of, not really. Let's bring you up, Julie Delgadillo. We want to congratulate you. Talk to us a little bit. What do you want to talk to the audience about right now? About why you're excited about this, and then them picking up this book to share with themselves to have a better life.
Well, hello, everyone. This is super exciting. And I'm going to tell you this. This is the one thing that I didn't think I would write a book. I said, oh, maybe one day. But let me tell you, when someone presents you with a pretty awesome opportunity, you need to jump on it. Because the woman that I was when I first started this journey and the woman that I am today as a best-selling author is incredible. And I'm super excited to be able to share this platform and this stage with my co-authors. So thank you, Eric and John, and to everyone, because I really believe that there's something so magical in each of us. And this platform has allowed me to really tell my story of when I was a young girl and my mentorships and my mentors, 2 incredible mentors who I carry with me in everything I do. And they're a part of who I am as the woman that I am today. And I hope that you enjoy my chapter. And I've read some of the chapters of my co-authors, and I'm just like, wow, these are some incredible individuals that I get to share this life with. So thank you.
Love it. How do you feel about giving yourself some hearts right there? Look at that. Look at that, John.
I wore a heart. I heard you talking about hearts, and I wore a heart too. So if you really want to write a book and do something, I think you need to come join this awesome crew and be a bestseller with us.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. In fact, if anyone wants, I will put this on the screen if I can find it. It's in my banners. Here we go. ridealongguestpass.com. If you're interested, I put it on the bottom there. If you're interested in checking out one of our amazing, masterminds or amazing, all of our coaching and all of our different things that we have and our book collaborations and really cool stuff, just go to ridealongguestpass.com, check it out, and join us there. It is exciting. Thank you, sir. So rock and roll. Thank you, Julie. Appreciate it. Take a bow, Julie. Take a bow. All right.
Get the book. Get the book.
Yes, get the book. I love it. And we're going to turn to Sarah to snap her fingers. And if she does, watch what happens to Julie. Bye, Julie. Okay, so rock and roll. So next we have, we've got to go to Eric Jackson. He's been waiting for a while, then we'll finish up with Hyun, of course. But Eric Jackson, what's up, my friend, my brother, my awesomeness? Congratulations, Eric. How do you feel, sir?
Feels awesome. Thank you, Eric and John and the rest of the co-authors. Congratulations to everybody, the first timers and the repeat for greatness. So glad to be here with you all.
And are you a first timer? Remind me
I will be a newbie. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
First timer.
Well, just in case you missed it, whoops, I just removed it. I need to add this to stage. And there it is. You became a #1 bestseller already earlier this afternoon or this evening. We shared this with all of the authors just a little bit ago, and I'm trying to get the banner off, and it's not working. Banner, where are you? Oh, well, I can't find it. So maybe it's right here. Nope. Oh, there it is. Okay, so if you scroll into this and you see the Amazon page, if you go to Amazon.com right now and look up our book, you'll see, I think it's still probably #1. We hit #1 earlier today in 3 categories. Look at that. I don't know if I'm zooming in or not. I probably am not. #1 in biographies and of educators, #1 in management skills, and #1 in personal transformation. So congratulations, Mr. Jackson. You are a #1 bestseller in all of these categories. How do you feel, sir?
Feels amazing. I was honestly shocked. One, I was sharing it in another group of mine, and somebody replied back. They had already pulled up the book stats and said, "You're already #1 in 3 categories." So
yeah,
I can't believe that. That was so cool. So yeah, to be number one time is great, but one time 3 times is even better.
That's right. That's so right. And I just looked it up. We are still number 1 in all those categories, guys. So congratulations. Eric, what do people, what do people get when they read something like this? Like, I know your chapter, obviously, and the book just came out literally today. Well, it's supposed to come out tomorrow, but what do they get out of this? They get to learn a little bit more about Zig Ziglar and how we're honoring him, but we're talking about mentorship. What did you write about? Don't give it all away, but what did you write about a little bit on this chapter?
I want to share 2 things. People are familiar with a lot of his work, and I have a couple of props here. See You at the Top was one of the first, and then there's a bunch of sales stuff. His most recent was Born to Win with his son, which is really, really good. And then a lot of people don't know about courtship after marriage. And I just celebrated 17-year anniversary. I've known my wife for 20 years when we first started dating and got engaged. And I got to tell you, like, being honeymooners 17, 20 years going and having that love and that peace, I got to give a lot of credit to Zig. And there's so much in that book that people don't know he wrote about marriage, right? And so I just want to give another plug there. As far as like the content from the chapter, I took a little different approach. I've got a really good quote here I want to read that I thought was perfect for the mentoring piece. It was, "There will always be people in your life who treat you wrong. Be sure to thank them for making you strong."
That's beautiful.
And so we all encounter broken promises or missed expectations or some kind of something that didn't go, like people and things don't go according to plan, right? And so what I took in the mentorship approach was we can always learn even a reverse mentorship. If something didn't go right, there's still something to learn. We can still learn from a bad mentor. We hope they'd be good for us. We had good expectations going in. Maybe it was somebody at a workplace or a job or something like that. And you thought they were going to help you get to that next level and they really let you down, or maybe they even did you wrong or dirty. But there's always something that just doesn't go right, but we can still learn from those situations. We can choose who we want to be, and we can reverse engineer, hey, it didn't go that way for me. This is how I would do it different in the future. That's just one of the reverse mentorship lessons.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love it. Give it up for Eric Jackson. Don't give the second one because we want to read your chapter. I love it. That's awesome, man.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for you. And guys, this is like, honestly, I mean, I'm just going to go solo for 1 second. Honestly, all these authors sharing and pouring into you, the audience member and the reader, when you grab the book, they're pouring into you with their techniques, their stories, their lives, their histories, right? Histories. History, histories. There's a little background. I'll mute John for a second. Okay, so my point is, grab the book, grab their stories, learn from them, and take. It's kind of like what Brian Tracy used to tell me. It's like the buffet of success, right? Sarah, I know you know this as well. The buffet, like you go to a buffet. And what do you want? Well, you want the roast beef, you want the lobster, you want that. You get a little salad, you want a biscuit, you want this, but you don't want those vegetables, or you don't want the whatever it is, right? Take what you want out of this. It's just like the same thing with this book. Grab what you love to learn about mentorship from all of these individuals and what resonates. That's why we put 33 authors in here, plus 13 celebrity authors. We haven't even talked about them yet. And we're gonna, well, yeah, you'll find out a little bit more about them. They're amazing. So learn from them. Take what really works for you. And if one works better than the other, that's great. That's why they have 33 authors in here. So it's really, really fun that way. All right, Eric, thank you so much for sharing your expertise. You can stick around if you'd like. Otherwise, if you want to stick around, yeah, can you stick around, or yeah, are you good? Okay, great. So we won't have Sarah do the next exercise that happens sometimes. Nope, no snapping yet. All right, next we're going to bring up Hyun to finish up our show tonight. Hyun, talk to us a little bit. Congratulations. Are you a first timer as well?
Yes, I am.
Oh, we have a lot of first timers in this. Congratulations. You are a #1 bestseller. Tell us how you feel.
Really pretty excited about all of it. it's not been my first book launch, but this has been the most successful book launch. I think we got to number 6 with Asian American Anthology.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations. You are now number 1 in 3 different categories so far. So that's got to feel exciting. Without giving it all away, what did you talk about in your book, in your chapter coming up here?
I talked about how life gives us opportunities, and I'm 61, and so my mother and I was adopted, and so that generation that parented us had a lot of wounds. And so I'm from South Korea, and I was adopted from South Korea in a private adoption. And so I talk a little bit about all of that and how at this point in life that so many children are being traumatized with the wars that are going on and with the violence that's going on. And so all of this, I say, gives me a really good vantage point to understand how they're feeling, and to also understand my own parents, and to understand people that are traumatized by war.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that. That's it's deep. It's really deep, and we really appreciate you and pouring into the audience and the readers. You know, people need to learn about mentorship. Comes in different forms, right? In all different areas and different lives. And we really appreciate that, Hyun.
And that we can all do our part to help heal the world. And what I feel like we all can do is we can be open enough to trust others. And I have actually created a hug that helps people to get oxytocin, which is a feel-good hormone, and which also allows people to go into a parasympathetic state, which is a way of relaxing and healing. So it's very important in a world that has been so traumatized between the pandemic, the wars, and just economic upheaval and everything else, and our government's failing us, and just all the climate change and just everything that's happening that makes life so uncertain.
Well, we're going to bring it up in a positive note now. So we want to give, sorry for that last, that sponsorship was brought to you by CNN negative NNN. Okay. So next, we want to give an award out to Alicia Ochoa for the longest comment ever. And I don't even have time to read it, but there you go. It's on Facebook or somewhere. Congratulations, rock and roll. You are gold. All right, guys. You're the best, Hyun. Give it up for Hyun. Hyun, congratulations, Hyun Martin, for being a #1 bestseller and a number 6 in her Asian book, number 6 bestseller over there. And I'm really excited about this next amazing thing that's going to happen. Eric, you rock too. Congratulations. Sarah Lee, do me a favor and snap your fingers twice. Yep. Okay, bye, Hyun. And one more time, Sarah. Bye, Eric. Okay, and then there were 3, ladies and gentlemen. There are 3. Now what do we do, Sarah? You can unmute.
Oh my goodness. What a pleasure. You guys work so hard, and I just want to tell you thank you for working so hard to put this together.
Thank you. We got some hearts from Alicia. Thank you. Alicia or Alicia? Awesome. Really appreciate you, Sarah. You're amazing. Sarah, snap your fingers one more time.
Do I go now?
No, just once. Oh, you got rid of John. You did it the wrong way. What happened? Oh, you got rid of
No, it's just me. You guys are so silly. I like the silliness.
We're going to end the broadcast. Everyone say, see you later, rock and roll. Go grab your book. Thank you. Give it up for Sarah. See you, Sarah. Rock and roll. John, last minute comments you'd like to share real quick?
Compliments to all of the authors, and compliments to you, Eric, for creating this community, and congratulations again. And go grab the book. It is available for a short time on Amazon. Go grab the ebook for free. And we can't wait for you to read it and to receive the words of these incredible mentors who are, here's that word, Eric, perpetuating the honor of ZIG and the amazing lessons of mentorship.
Beautifully said, my friend. Thank you so much, John. Appreciate you being here. Rock and roll. And I just want to thank everyone right now for this awesome broadcast. I am going to go get some food because I'm hungry. But I just wanted to thank you for being here. As you can see, the Book of Mentors honoring legacy legends Zig Ziglar, Bob Proctor, Dr. Wayne Dyer, and Jim Rohn. There's 4 books in the series. The book that we're talking about today is this one right here, which is launching tomorrow, but you have a freebie early access if you go to the website that's scrolling on the bottom of the screen right now, which is it's in the chats as well. Just check it out. Go to thebookofmentors.com and click on the link there. It'll bring you to the Amazon page. Grab the book for free on us. It's our gift to you, and super excited about that. Stay tuned also, because we will be coming out with 3 more books after this one. The next one is going to be honoring Bob Proctor, I believe, is next, and then Dr. Wayne Dyer, and then Jim Rohn after that. And we have celebrities that are writing in there and 33 amazing authors. So grab the book, and we're excited about it. So we'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night, day, and or whatever you're doing, and goodbye.